Sadhguru, we have time for two more questions. Pooja from South Africa asks, why do we worship Shiva when he was surrounded by distorted and demented beings like Ganas and Rakshasas?
Like this. See, this is a very serious and painful problem that human societies have carried for generations, for centuries and millennia. If somebody doesn't look like you, you think something terrible should be done with them. Hello? They just don't look like you. They can be just a different gender, they can be different race, they can be different something, just different. Because somebody is different, you think they're not all right. How many terrible things have we done simply because somebody looks little different from us? How many terrible things? So once again the same question, he's got ghanas, distorted beings. See, today the young people, see that hairstyle looks distorted to me. See, this guy shaved off a little bit and left a little bit of hair, looks distorted to me. You can make anything distorted. It doesn't agree with you, it becomes distorted. There is nothing distorted. Why should all of us look the same way? Is there such a rule? Yes, unfortunately. Unfortunately, everybody should look the same. Because the whole thing is called industrialization. All of us should look like the same product. Because there is an industry called education, there is an industry called economy, there are so many industries. If you become a nut which doesn't fit into anything, what do we do with you? We want to see that we can make use of you. If we can't use you, what good are you? Well, somebody's looking totally different from us. Why should we call them distorted? Maybe we are distorted? Hello? Maybe we are distorted. There is no such thing as distortion. This universe allows every shape, every form, every color, every creed. This allows everything. There is no such thing as distortion in this universe. Tell me, is planet Earth distorted? Suppose you look like planet Earth, are you distorted? I'll leave that to you. So, your ideas of distortion are rooted in your prejudice as to who is distorted. How do you know you are not distorted? Shiva himself was considered distorted. When there is technological problems as to how far I can go. So, when like, today is MahaShivRatri, the ascetics see that this is the day when he became Achaleshwara. That means he became absolutely still, like a mountain he became. The householders, family people believe this is the day he got married, this is his wedding anniversary. Let me tell you something about his wedding. When Sati… when when his wedding was fixed with Sati, who was the daughter of a king, the father completely disowned the girl because she wants to marry this absolutely crazy-looking man with dreadlocks, ash smeared from head to toe, wears elephant skin around his waist, that too freshly skinned, still dripping blood. That's his clothing, that's his dress. So, the father said, no way, you marry this man, it's finished. No, no, absolute no. And somehow she convinces the mother, and the mother, seeing the girl is absolutely in love, she yields to this and somehow the wedding is fixed. Then everybody who is somebody, all of them arriving, the local small kingdoms, princes, princesses, everybody in their best attire, all coming for the wedding. And Sati is all fully dressed up, everybody is ready. Then Adiyogi Shiva comes for the wedding. Full dreadlock, ash smeared, blood dripping from his elephant skin. And all these his friends who are all… they even have limbs. They have limbs which have no bones, so you know what all they can do. Even though you got bones, see what all you do. If you had no bones, how many things you would do? They were doing all that. People just saw, oh my God, what is this? And when he arrived, Sati's mother, Meena, saw him, just thought that my girl is going to go with this man. She just fainted. Then Sati knew this is going to be a disastrous marriage now. So she went to him and said, please take on a more socially accepted form. He said, what's wrong with me? He's a little… not drunk from outside, drunk from inside. Then she said, please, my mother has fainted. She will lose her life if she once again sees you like this. Then I said, okay, your mother, all right. And he transformed himself into a resplendent being. In that form, he was called a Sundaramurti. That means the most beautiful man. So, then the wedding happened. Then the father also could not believe, wow, this is the man, the same guy? This has happened sometimes, hello? So, this aspect of what is distortion is all in our minds. If we learn to simply look at things without our own judgments about everything, everything has its place. Hello? A worm, an insect, a bird, a creature, everybody has their place, isn't it? Not just us. And that too among us, they must look like us. If everybody just looked like you, could you live in this world? Hello? Nobody looks like you. That is the blessing we have. If everybody looked like you, finished your… never ask for this. And also, what is it, the problems that you have with people around you? They are not like you. That's the problem. Yes, you can't get along with somebody. Why? Because they're not like you, not just physically, in every other way. Just I want you to imagine, just one more person just like you in your house. Can you live there? One is too much. So we are glad nobody is like us. Hello? We are really glad nobody is like us. If there was one more like us, we will have to exit. I think there's one more question.
Yes, Sadhguru. Our last question is from Ashwini in Bengaluru. Do I have to necessarily connect to the persona of Shiva or be a Shiva devotee to experience the possibility of MahaShivRatri?
There is a question, huh? There is a question. Anyways, this girl is from Bengaluru. I don't know how the Bengaluru people are doing. Adiyogi is there also. Namaskaram to all the Bengaluru people. I hope you guys are doing well. So, do I have to connect with Shiva or Adiyogi's persona? This is what we were talking about in the previous question. He has no persona. He can be any way he wants. He can be in such a way that it seems to be a disgusting form, or he can be the Sundaramurti. He can be absolutely aware and he can be completely drunk. He can be anything and anything. So how do you connect with his persona? There is no persona. Persona means you got nailed by the society, that's what it means. Or you took on a certain number of thoughts and emotions, opinions, ideas, prejudices, and you said, this is me. That's a horrible way to live. Hello? Hello? This is a… Hey. See, either you can let your thoughts and emotions determine who you are, or you can determine how your thoughts and emotions should be. This is a choice you have. This is what Adiyogi represents, that you don't allow your thoughts, emotions, ideas and silly prejudices that you have to define who you are. You define how your thoughts should be, how your emotions should be, how you should be right now, as it is needed for the situation. You are not defined. This is the most important thing. Unfortunately, our education systems, our social structures are always telling you that you must define yourself. Define means you have fixed yourself within a boundary. Defined boundary means you have created your own personal prison. And then you wonder why you're unhappy. Well, you locked yourself up, and why are you not unhappy? If you're not unhappy, I'm disappointed. Hello? Because if you locked yourself, if you wrapped yourself in your own silly ideas and you're not unhappy, then what is the use of my work and my sadhana? Spent 3 lifetimes to unwrap myself. If you're wrapped and still doing great, then what's the point of this? So, you don't have to bother about Adiyogi's persona. There is no such thing. Whatever you like, make it that. He's fine with that. You can see him as a very beautiful man, as a distorted man, you can see him as a yogi, you can see him as a lover, you can see him as a Bhuteshwara, master of all elements, you can see him as a Pashupati, the leader of all the creatures on this planet. There is no end. You make whatever you want. The important thing is, you understand you are making it. Right now. And this is the only thing that matters, that Adi-yogi, Shiva is important in your life because… wait, all this this is… I got it. வரல தமிழுக்கு வந்துடுவேன் கொஞ்சம். Wait. The most important reason why Adi-yogi, what is this whole effort about? This whole effort is about you being able to take charge of your life, not looking up for help. You're always… See, I want you to know, the planet is round. Hello? Planet is round? And it's spinning. You look up. Which is up? When something is round and spinning, do you know which is up? You don't even know which is up. So you're always looking up in the wrong direction. The only right direction is to turn inward and take charge of this. Whichever way you look, you're looking in the wrong direction because the only and only precious thing that you have is life. Have you been to a funeral and seen a dead man or a woman? Have you? So, hey, wait, you can love me later. Have you seen a dead body? That guy's like this, perfect posture. You go and tell him in his ear, you got 100 crore lottery, you just won. The guy, he's not interested. You go and tell him, in your house backyard, we just found a massive treasure. Not interested. You go and tell him, the prettiest woman in the world has fallen in love with you. Not interested. Just yesterday, this guy was hopping all over the place. Today, because this is the only damn thing that you have, life. If you do not make this enhance itself, if you do not make this into something wonderful, look up, look down, look wherever the hell you want, the same mess. Adi-yogi is important for you because the science of inner well-being. No matter what life does to us, life will do many things. Sometimes pleasant things, sometimes unpleasant things, life will do many things. But how you are should be determined by you, not by situations around you, people around you. You should decide how you are. If you decide how you are, will you choose to be miserable or blissful? That's it, you got it, that's it. Hey, play some music, come on now. Everybody got it? happened? The drum is broken. Shiva, 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 Shivaya. Shiva, Shiva. Shiva, 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 Shivaya. Shiva, 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 Shivaya. Shiva, 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 Shivaya. Shiva, 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 Shivaya. Shiva, 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 Shivaya. No music.
முடியான் அழகிய வடிவினன் இவன் யாரோ அகிலம் அதிரும் துடியும் உடையான் அழகிய வடிவினன் இவன் யாரோ இரவும் பகலும் சுழலும் உலகும் இசைந்திட அசைந்திடும் இவன் யாரோ மழையும் வெயிலும் குளிரும் பனியும் இசைந்திட அசைந்திடும் இவன் யாரோ கையில் சூல படையும் புலி உடையும் நடையும் கொண்ட இவன் யாரோ இடையில் விடையில் வந்து தடைகள் உடைய இன்ப மடையை திறந்து விட்ட இவன் யாரோ
பிறப்பையும் இறப்பையும் இயக்கிடும் மாத இருமையும் பெருமையும் பழந்தையும் மாத உருவின்றி கருவின்றி நிகழ்ந்தையும் மாத மகிழ்ச்சிவமாதே பிறப்பையும் இறப்பையும் இயக்கிடும் மாத இருமையும் பெருமையும் பழந்தையும் மாத உருவின்றி கருவின்றி நிகழ்ந்தையும் மாத மகிழ்ச்சிவமாதே
துடிக்க எனதிதயம் துடிக்க மன பொய்மை அழித்திட வந்தாய் நீ ககன வெளியில் திரு நடனம் புரிந்து என் மெய்மை உணர்த்திட வந்தாய்
பிறப்பையும் இறப்பையும் இயக்கிடும் மாத இருமையும் வெறுமையும் கடந்த என் மாத குருவின்றி கருவின்றி நிகழ்ந்த என் மாத யோக சிவ மாத பிறப்பையும் இறப்பையும் இயக்கிடும் மாத இருமையும் வெறுமையும் கடந்த என் மாத குருவின்றி கருவின்றி நிகழ்ந்த என் மாத யோக சிவ மாத
முடியான் அழகிய வடிவினன் இவன் யாரோ அகிலம் அதிரும் துடியும் உடையான் அழகிய வடிவினன் இவன் யாரோ இரவும் பகலும் சுழலும் உலகும் இசைந்திட அசைந்திடும் இவன் யாரோ மழையும் வெயிலும் குளிரும் பனியும் இசைந்திட அசைந்திடும் இவன் யாரோ படையும் புலி உடையும் நடையும் கொண்ட இவன் யாரோ இடையில் வந்து தடைகள் உடைய இன்ப மடையை திறந்து விட்ட இவன் யாரோ
பிறப்பையும் இறப்பையும் இயக்கிடும் மாத இருமையும் வெறுமையும் கடந்த என் மாத குருவின்றி கருவின்றி நிகழ்ந்த என் மாத யோகி சிவ மாத பிறப்பையும் இறப்பையும் இயக்கிடும் மாத இருமையும் வெறுமையும் கடந்த என் மாத குருவின்றி கருவின்றி நிகழ்ந்த என் மாத யோகி சிவ மாத பிறப்பையும் இறப்பையும் இயக்கிடும் மாத இருமையும் வெறுமையும் கடந்த என் மாத குருவின்றி கருவின்றி நிகழ்ந்த என் மாத யோகி சிவ மாத பிறப்பையும் இறப்பையும் இயக்கிடும் மாத இருமையும் வெறுமையும் கடந்த என் மாத குருவின்றி கருவின்றி நிகழ்ந்த என் மாத யோகி சிவ மாத
The repertoire of the Georgian National Ballet Sukhishvili is a story of struggle, suffering and heroism of the Georgian people. The performers portray the Georgian soul through their fabulous costumes and gorgeous choreography, depicting men, both warlike and noble, and stunningly beautiful women, gracefully moving across the stage. They have been supported and sponsored by the government of Georgia for a special performance today at the Isha Yoga Center. Let's welcome the Georgian National Ballet Sukhishvili to the stage.
Start your day with Sadhguru with free guided practices and tools, and access Sadhguru's timeless wisdom on a wide range of subjects on the new Sadhguru app. The app also includes a repository of chants, powerful meditations, and daily processes. Download the Sadhguru app and take a step with Sadhguru towards a life of joy and fulfillment.
As my neuroscientist side taught me over the years that our brains is always changing. If you don't learn how to direct this change, it can go any different ways and you cannot control it. This technology that is packed inside the inner engineering was very useful for me. I can make more beneficial conscious choices, and that makes everything perfect. So it's a global teaching and everyone needs to learn.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to express our gratitude to our partners, without whom and without whose support this event would not have been the same. We would like to thank our elite partner, Cholamandalam Investments and Finance, and its chairman, Shri Veliyan Subbayya. Our prime partner, Isha Life, our co-partners, Health School Pharmacy, Axis Bank, and Yes Bank. Our support partners, Podis, Wonder Cement, Shriram Transport Finance Corporation, Tata AIA Life Insurance Company Limited, Aditya Birla Sun Life Insurance, Indus Ind Bank, and Kushi Ambient Media Solutions. And countless volunteers and devotees for their overwhelming support and generous contributions.
Hey, what's happening, all of you? I want to see some life. You never saw such a vigorous dance anywhere. Come on now, show me some life. So, as you know, for the first time we launched Save Soil Movement in the last MahaShivRatri in 2022, and it went around the world. You know the whole story, 30,000 kilometers, 27 nations. We also went to Georgia, and today 81 nations are in the process of framing soil policies for long-term well-being of soil ecology. This has not just happened because just Isha Foundation or all of us working for it. Yes, we have, but so many millions of people around the world stood up for this. Most of them we don't know who they are, but they all stood up and supported, and still continuously on the social media, the influencers, everybody are supporting us. But here I have a bunch of people for you who… some of them cycled long distances, some of them ran, some of them walked. Anybody crawled? No. So, I don't know all the names, but here this is Natalie from France, and she rode all the way from France to here on a bicycle, over 9,000 kilometers. Look at her, she sleeps with her helmet on. We can even lift her. Look at her. This is a Save Soil champion. Like this, so many of them, I don't know all the names. Tamil and what tell your names, huh? Ritik Sani, Mohit, Yashas, Jayachandra, Diego, Sahil, Anati, Vivek. So, as I said, some cycled, some ran, some walked, some crawled. But the important thing is, these young people, their hearts are not looking for love affair in the neighborhood. Their hearts are filled with love for this planet. That's what we need today. Genuine love for what sustains us, what nourishes us, what makes our life. We bow to these young people for making this happen. Fantastic, let's give some music, huh? Go, 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 go! You must dance when they do the music, okay? Otherwise nobody believed you walked. Hey, hey, hey. La 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 la. La 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 la, la 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 la, La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la.
La 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 la.
La 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 la,
La 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 la.
la la la.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. మట్టే మట్టే ఆధారం మట్టే మట్టే ఆనందం మట్టే మట్టే దైవత్వం మట్టే సర్వస్వం మట్టే మట్టే ఆధారం మట్టే మట్టే ఆనందం మట్టే మట్టే దైవత్వం మట్టే సర్వస్వం లలలలలలలే 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 మట్టే మట్టే ఆధారం మట్టే మట్టే ఆనందం మట్టే మట్టే దైవత్వం మట్టే సర్వస్వం మట్టే మట్టే ఆధారం మట్టే మట్టే ఆనందం మట్టే మట్టే దైవత్వం మట్టే సర్వస్వం లలలలలలలే 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 నమస్కారం సద్గురు.